a show by Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak. You better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night. 'Cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
Good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Odie is back as we welcome in a gorgeous, gorgeous Thursday morning.
Man, it was beautiful drive this morning in, and it was wonderful. No fog. Everything was extremely good. It was almost like Environment Masters had come and worked on the environment.
There you go there.
Just like what they can do for your heating and air system or your plumbing. There's nothing wrong. You don't want no stopped up plumbing lines.
No, you don't.
You got to have a light to see. They can do that too.
Big thank you to them, our studio sponsors. We appreciate them, everything they do.
Yeah.
We are off to the races again today. And let me say this, as we know not a lot at this point, but I brought it up earlier at the last show. We have had a pedestrian struck. And let me show you as we go to Newton here. Is where the Mexican restaurant, Northside Drive, that runs along here.
Yeah, busy intersection.
We've had a pedestrian struck. A helicopter probably has already landed by this point. This would happen around 5:25, 5:30ish this morning. They're en route to be taken care of. We don't know the condition, but they were struck. Assuming they could have either been walking or either they're on a bicycle. We don't know It's under investigation at this point, but somebody needs some prayers. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
And again, right near the Mexican restaurant, if you still see police there.
Man, that's tough. That's tough. Prayers go out to them for sure.
The chief was on the scene, and they're trying to work all that out. So as we get more information on that, we'll get that taken care of. Let's see. Today moves. Oh yeah, we got the big parade tonight.
Oh, yes.
5 p.m.
Yes, big parade tonight. Y'all come out and celebrate with Meridian.
Meridian High will have their homecoming parade through the streets of downtown Meridian. We'll carry it live. We'll be on a street corner where you can watch that if you can't get out to see what everybody does. It'll be fun.
It is going to be fun. A lot of people going to be there from all your graduation classes.
And then they'll have, I believe it's Sunday at Highland Park, Odie, they have the big get-together at Highland Park for all the classes. They had it last year at City Hall. This year they moved it over to Highland Park.
Well, I think they needed a bigger spot.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
A lot of people come to show up, and
whole bunch of food will be on hand. They were cooking it left and right last year, so yet again we'll have that happening today. So, do you hear what's his name? Gene Simmons?
No.
He's an annoying little man. That is.
He's smart when it comes to finances.
But also, there becomes a point to where he goes from being smart to greedy. And I take that man as being a greedy little fella there. And greed is never a good trait to have, is it?
No, it will come back to haunt you.
And I don't wish him anything bad, but he's been involved in a car crash in Malibu. He's recovering, but he's a little bit more different
Eccentric.
Yeah, look at you. Woke
and
up at a holiday. You was at a Holiday Inn last night,
right.
weren't you?
Yeah.
I can't think of any time that I felt that I needed to use that word, Odie.
Well, it's not many times you talk about Gene Simmons.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I love Kiss. I like their music.
He's the only person I know that ever got thrown out of the headquarters of Fox News. Do you remember when that happened? He was going from room to room, just opening up, yelling at them, and they didn't seem to appreciate that.
Oh, you can go.
Get rid of him. Don't ever invite him back to our studios again. Yeah. And he hadn't been. Diane joining us from Tennessee this morning. Hope you're doing well there. Let's see here with the parades. Butler Fest. That is going to be a huge thing. Now,
yes,
with every time we have the livestock band perform somewhere, it is a humongous crowd.
It's that's a great. Now you talking about country? We've had them on this show before.
Yeah, we need to invite Ben back.
Yeah, he is your country music. He's not this new style country rock.
No. You actually understand the word.
Who was that we had that you can buff it? You know, he wrote that
somebody.
song.
Yeah.
That was country. He had a dent in his car, and
Yeah.
you can't buff that out or something. That was pretty good.
So join them tomorrow night downtown Butler, Alabama. The whole town will turn out for this one. It's concerts Friday and Saturday, and then the events go on with arts and crafts on Saturday all day long. Scott McQuaig will be there on Saturday.
Saturday night.
Get my going right. Scott always does a fantastic show.
He draws a crowd.
Yes.
People love to hear him sing. He's talented.
He's got it. Not many people have that word talent behind their name anymore.
That's right. Yep, he's got it. Another local star.
We've heard of folks like that before.
It's not us.
We got another parade coming.
Raleigh's homecoming parade at 5:30 today. So y'all go out and help them celebrate their homecoming. Wish everybody could win their homecoming game.
Yeah, that's. You're supposed to pick your
supposed to
opponent
pick.
where you can do that.
Yeah, unless you're real bad, and it doesn't matter who you pick.
Which team was that?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, go ahead, spit it out. Odie wants to say it.
No, they're watching.
You know they'll come after you.
You know who you are.
Tomorrow morning we will go over all those college football games
that's coming up
that somebody's hinting at here. We'll go over all of those, and also we'll try to. I have so much trouble trying to place before it happens the games each week of who's going to be playing who at the local high schools. We'll try to get some of that together also as we welcome in.
Need
all
a
those
bigger
games.
staff.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Need a sports staff.
Like people that concentrate on that 100% of the time there. Let's see what we got there.
Look like they're closing 80 between Hickory and Newton on the 16th, not the 26th.
That's
So, not the 27th. Of course, you know there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Let me see
Your
what I
staff
got
forgot
here.
to show up that day, didn't they?
Yeah, my staff. It says around the 26th of this month. So if they've moved that up, y'all go ahead and be prepared. They may have. So what we're looking at right now, we're on the 9th. So next week,
Well, let's just see here. Usually,
they'll give us some type of heads up.
let's see. Let's go here and just take a look here.
Yeah.
That's Jackson, Mississippi, isn't it?
And we don't need to go that far.
We need to go on back over here. I know I'm making everybody dizzy. Is that it right there?
No, that's
Something going on now, isn't it?
yeah.
Usually you can click on that and it tells you what's happening.
Maybe that right there is just telling us it's heavy traffic.
Maybe so. But I don't see anything. Yeah, it's not on here yet.
All right, go back to your left a little bit more. All right, right around in between Chunky and Newton.
Yeah, it's not listed on there yet.
Hickory and Newton. Let's try that. It was the next one there.
Yep, not a thing there.
Nothing on there
So,
as of yet. So if that's your traveling, go ahead and prepare now to move it around and get on the interstate and make your trek.
I promise you, usually you can click on this stuff and it tells you if there's a road closure, there's a barrel in the road, that kind of thing there. I don't
It
know.
is early.
It is. Somebody didn't show up to work, hit the button.
So
We ain't gonna hold it against nobody.
Well, the road sign says it's the 16th, so we're gonna go by the road sign. So the 16th is what we shall go with.
We do need
Thank you.
a Friday night sports team.
We
And
do.
You want to know who chickened out at the last second? It's Meridian's own bodyguard. He was supposed to be it. He was going to be it, and he chickened out. You know who I'm talking about?
Is he in politics?
No, he used to play football, and he's somebody's bodyguard.
If he comes, RW have to show up too.
Well, I know. And Bud Brown, I'd invited Bud Brown to come be a part of all that. And it just didn't work out for Bud. He had to go here and there, and he couldn't get here in time. But Bud would have been an excellent play-by-play, and we have RW as the color man.
Yeah, he could have welcomed everybody with casseroles at the door.
But it would have been a great Friday night show. So next time you bump into Bud Brown, ask him why He didn't take the slot here with us to handle our sports edition. He was supposed to.
RW could have drove that truck he's trying to sell and maybe gotten a hit on his way over here.
I thought that was his girlfriend's truck.
Oh, that's right. That's the one he put all that money in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been sitting there for 5 years. What is the deal? Because we've got pictures of him profiling with that truck.
Yeah, he is kind of leaning up. He should have washed it. RW, I know you're watching.
Yeah.
If his TV
So is it
works.
his now? Or is it one of his exes?
I don't know. He's got a lot of money invested in it. Maybe he's got a lien.
Like if they spend the night and leave their vehicle for 5 years, does it become his?
It becomes his. I think it was spitting and sputtering, and he was like, "Oh well, I'll fix that for you." And then it got a little bit more involved and a little bit more involved.
Transmission,
and he
engine.
some more money in it, and it kept getting worse and worse. And you know, he could have bought another truck by the time he got this one fixed.
Well, every time I would go over, somebody would be in his shop going, "I need a wrench. Bring me a wrench," and he'd come running out of his. Watch him, girlfriends.
Was that casserole worth it?
Scotty Ray, we'll be right back.
When your AC goes out, your sink leaks, or your breakers are tripping, you need help fast from someone you can trust. That's why we work hard to have the fastest service times and the most knowledgeable technicians in Central Mississippi. Our promise to you, at your door in under 24. So don't wait days for others to show up. Call Environment Masters for hassle-free plumbing, electrical, and AC. At your door in under 24, because it's not cool to make you wait.
Garrett Outfitters on 8th Street is getting you ready for summertime. A large selection of cool hobo shirts. Maybe it's short sleeves. Maybe you need a pair of shorts. If you're going to be cutting grass or maybe riding a tractor this summer, you're going to need a straw hat to keep cool. And as you head to that favorite fishing hole, don't forget you'll need a pocket knife along with a great rod and reel. And if you earn your living in the woods, don't forget to check out their big selection of snake boots, Carhartt pants, and shirts for any occasion. It's Garrett Outfitters, 3505 8th Street, Meridian.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
If every time the wind blows you get a little leery about a tree over your house, talk to my friends at Reed Tree Service. There's no reason to be worried about a tree crashing through your house. Mike Reed has years of experience dealing with trees. It can be as simple as having a limb removed or a tree that is just huge too close to your shop or house. It's not going to cost you anything to have Mike come out and give you an estimate. They're licensed and insured, taking care of East Mississippi and West Alabama. Reed Tree Service. Have tree, will travel.
Welcome back. Oh, that ain't gonna pick it on me now.
Charles, that hurt him. He said his side feels like a sharp pain went in when you asked him about his truck that was supposed to be done in October.
All right, we're gonna go this weekend and get an update on the pick 'em up truck. I'd hope to have it back.
He didn't say what year. He just said October.
I ain't got it yet. But I do have some pretty new chrome door handles downstairs that we could go look at.
And some window trim.
We have got to figure out about my chrome grill. And this is what's bad if you've ever restored a vehicle. Anybody out there ever done it? So you order the grill and absolutely nothing comes on the grill. Like no emblem, no screws. And by the time you get done, the grill, you have about $800 to $1,000 in the grill to make it chrome. And in the middle of it, I ordered, you know where your bow tie goes? This is an 86 Chevrolet, where the bow tie goes. You had an option of painted the color of the truck like it came, or chrome across there behind the bow tie, black. So I ordered chrome, and it come with this white stuff. So I peeled it off, and there's nothing but sticky on there, and you can't see the chrome. So what do I do? I tried to scrape it off. I have squirted everything on it, and now I have scuffed my. And let me. I didn't tell you what it cost, did I? No. $100 per side. It's about yay long. $100 for this one. $100 for that one. You want to know what the bow tie cost?
I'm scared to even.
That was $100. And I want to say the grill was $400. Oh, wait a minute. You got to have chrome headlight corners. $100 a piece.
That's worse than a break out another 1,000 boat.
Silverado emblem.
They said, "Look, Scotty Ray coming."
$100. I want to say those Chevrolet Silverado emblems were $120, if I remember right.
Wesley said, headed to Dr. Rush this morning. You might need to go to a doctor, too. If you're going to see Dr. Rush, you're going to a good place, and whatever your ailment is, we going to send a prayer for you and everything. That's good, so be safe. Mark said he was, too.
I tried the Simple Green, and I soaked it. Didn't help any. Hey, we got this off of that handy-dandy notebook pad there from the MDO traffic. This is up Highway 19 just north of Collinsville, if you'll look at this, between Post County Line Road and boy, that's wrong.
North Hill Street.
Yeah.
That's a big area.
It sure is.
I mean, it might be in between there.
They'll be moving back and forth there, doing some limbing starting today. So
okay, so that may be coming in all the way from there by Walmart on 19 all the way up.
So that makes sense now.
Yeah. So be careful
It's
out
kind of like
there.
reading the instructions first. We didn't do that.
Jakey says, I had a great birthday, and she's one of our big fans, and she said for her birthday, she got her a Scotty Ray shirt.
Oh, I appreciate that so much.
So look at there. Lane Rush with
I'm
Meridian
telling you.
Orthopedic. I tell you what,
He's a good guy.
for about 2 days, when I'd wake up in the middle of the night, I couldn't lift my leg, I couldn't do nothing. And I walked in and I said, anyway, I need to see a doctor. And they took me back there and x-rayed me and come back and said, you've got, what did they even call it? They called it something and said, we're going to take care of you, and gave me a shot, a bursitis. And gave me some medicine. It's called old age, Ann. That's exactly. It's called old age. And bam! I mean, the next day I could feel a little bit there, and it's been 6-8 months, and I hadn't had a single problem.
I can never. As we all know, there's words that I can't pronounce. I often have trouble trying to pronounce the word ibuprofen. Did I say it right that time?
Close, ibuprofen.
Yeah, whatever it is, I had
It's
to have
got
one.
a P in it, but it's silent.
But I couldn't get it out. But I needed one of them the other night. I was asking Aunt, hey, did you bring me? Would you tell me to get myself?
Get that walking off.
Every now and then you get that catch in your back and you think, oh, one of them would cure it.
Yeah. If y'all have noticed, I got a little coffee cup here.
Oh,
And there's a story behind this coffee cup that you do not want to miss, and we're going to share that with you tomorrow because we need that girl and Greg in here as well.
Right.
But a wonderful, heartwarming story, Miss Lois, and we're going to tell you that tomorrow.
Okay.
But wonderful cup, so you got to come back.
tomorrow morning. The gang will be here tomorrow. Hey, we had a little boo-boo this morning, and it boo-booed into the house.
Woof.
23rd Avenue, 20th Street is about where all this went down. You recognize that house. They put a new roof on it a few months ago.
Yeah.
But it has bumped the pillar there. Now, I don't know which automobile, but one of them tried to leave the scene of the accident. They all stayed in the end there, but it was early because somebody leaving.
Looked like neither one of them really had a choice.
No. And minor injuries involved with that this morning as we take a look here at what went on. A couple of looks at that. I don't think anybody's seriously hurt, but it did slow down traffic a little bit there on 23rd. That's before you'd get to Anderson's Hospital up the road from there.
Yeah, right there, that traffic.
Yeah, not far from Point Rexall in that area.
Yep.
And we had, Meridian Police Department, Odie, responded to, I guess you would call it an argument. We'll call it a misunderstanding argument, and somebody fled the scene before the police got there. We found them.
Oh, so they was waiting on y'all?
Well, they were upside down. Sheriff's Department went ahead and found them over here. This is, let me show you the map where all this happened, where it overturned. This is where Plant the Earth is, and this is the left where you'd go to Cook Road.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's a little bit of road in between, woods in between Bunton Gun and Cook Road.
Right.
The truck went off in the bushes there. It overturned, and a work truck. Zoom in on that just so you can take a look there.
Oh, that's not good.
No, sir. Sam up there trying to help them get out. They were trapped for a little while as emergency officials came in to help out with this. And in the end, everybody's going to be okay. Now, and I want to say this before somebody goes, oh, that's lights on this right there. That is not where anything has been.
Yeah.
That's a reflection. Because
Yeah.
you know how they come after you.
Maria, this was not planned.
What's
and
that?
how I didn't see it or nothing. Look at my coffee cup. Look at my shirt. Look at what I got on.
Thank goodness I ain't wearing that.
Ooh, RW would have. Look
I
at
did.
them bookends.
I think I wore that shirt. Did I wear that yesterday?
We'll have to go back and look. But
I don't
Maria,
remember.
I'd have never even realized that. But
I
I
didn't.
sure do. Look at that.
But you know, I've got one that same color I keep in my truck in case I mess up the shirt that I'm wearing.
In case you got one buttoned off from the other.
I have had incidents where you get greasy and you got to have another shirt. So I
Yeah.
keep one hanging in the back in case. Raincoats and all kinds of things. After getting drowned like 10 times, I finally went and bought one. I got two.
Well, you had an umbrella about yay big around. That
Got
didn't help.
Management bought me a big umbrella where we could all fit under it now. Flooding and 5 of us under it.
And nobody dry.
That was a funny time.
Oh, man.
We do bump into a few things that happen that are funny. We had an early morning car burglary also, Odie.
Oh.
And this would happen here as we pull this up, the 2200 block of 41st Avenue. Now, the best I can tell, they got in the car. Something spooked them and they commenced to running. They didn't get anything because I believe the car owner realized what was going on. They heard a distraction, dog bark, whatever the case was. They did make entry into the car and then they ran off.
All right, before you pull that picture back up,
Okay.
there's something we don't see an awful lot here in the last few months.
What's that?
Do you see it on that picture?
What is that? Show me.
We hadn't seen a whole lot of McGruff here lately.
No, we have not. McGruff's been kind of calm, hasn't he?
And you can tell he's upset in that picture, but he's not mad like he has been in the
Woo!
So, hey, kudos to Meridian Fire Department for what they're doing because they have made a difference. And these men and women are working their tails off.
And police department, too.
Yeah. What'd I say?
Fire department.
Fire department. All of
They put out fires, too.
All them city employees, they have actually made a difference. And kudos. We see it, we appreciate it, and we have so many people that come up and talk to us and tell us that they feel better about coming to Meridian.
And Carl, you could be right. It could be that newly installed trunk monkey that we've got here in Meridian that jumps out and handles situations.
Yeah, you know, if you don't know what we're talking about, go to YouTube.
Yep.
Pull it up, and YouTube might get yourself one.
It's the funniest thing I've ever watched in my life. You will really enjoy that.
Oh, man.
I still cackle every time I think about it. Life is. Yesterday was a nice, calm little day there. We got to go a lot of. I was out and about all day yesterday, but no major upsets. The few things that we had, we did have someone that was struck yesterday accidentally. Let me get over here to this. This would be the scene here as the Meridian Fire Department, Metro, and police arrived here on the street here. This would be an accidental gunshot, and it was minute, I might add. Very, very, very small injury.
Good.
It was like a pinky toe or something like that. They got,
They shot me in the pinky toe.
as Delarice would say. But at the end of the day, it was very mild, simple. The fire department, they pulled up right after me, and they left within 10 minutes. And so it all turned out pretty good there in the end.
That's pretty good.
So we're glad to report nothing bad happened with that. More on the way. We're already at 7:25. We'll
Golly.
be right back here at the Scotty Ray Report.
J&J Tire Muffler, located at 3420 8th Street, invites you by. And if you need a front-end alignment, make sure to try their new state-of-the-art alignment machine. No matter the size of your truck and car, J&J can align it. J&J also has touch-free mounting, laser wheel balancing, and as always, they provide preventive maintenance, including CV axles, shocks, struts, brakes. They carry the Nixon tire with free roadside hazard service, along with high-tread used tires. Locally owned and operated since 1978 in Meridian. The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and Whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealers are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealers Barbecue, the best in fine barbecue.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Welcome back. Your friend Scotty Ray here along with Odie. Well, let's talk about our newest criminal to Meridian.
We didn't say they're smart.
Is it that you ring this as kin to the same guy, or could it be? No, it's a different guy, I guess. That robbed a bank like twice on a bicycle. You remember that?
Yeah, stuck the loot in his trailer that he had attached to the bicycle
And rode off.
This guy says
And he got away with it. Now, again, this was under another administration to where, well, crime was rampant in Meridian, and it was like, do whatever you wanted.
Yeah. But this guy right here, he says, I can stick this under my shirt and no one will know.
Right. This 20-foot 2x4, no one's going to see it. Let's go to North Frontage Road. Have you noticed the new building coming up on North Frontage Road?
Yes.
Interstate Auto, and then you go right.
Yeah,
it's on the right there before you get to Best.
And they're coming right on up.
What's
Where we eat?
Yeah, what's the name of that? I went blank.
Western Sizzle.
Western Sizzling there. All you can eat buffet.
I took Shane there one day.
You didn't leave for
And
4 hours.
he ate, and he goes, he's looking around. He goes, do we have to pick from just one or two of these? And I told him, I said, hey, whatever we eating in here. And his eyes got big, and he says, well, I might as well call the rest of the day off because I'm not going to get nothing done when I leave here.
Sometimes you just love your food.
I hope I didn't call you out, Shane.
Let's go ahead and talk about our bicycle bandit. This would happen at 3 a.m. Monday morning. You see him back here in the back? Now, what you're looking at is a thief in action. Now, we've got lots and lots of pictures of this, but this is a bicycle that is balancing a 20-foot ladder. Now, last I checked, those good ladders, that runs anywhere from $200 to $300 to $500 for a good ladder.
Yeah.
Let's put this in motion to where you can see this. Here he comes. Look how talented he is.
I mean, he's kind of moving right on along. Oh, hey.
Oh, we got to go up a hill.
His heel.
Here we go. We're going to make it. I think I can.
Nobody can see me.
Freshly aired tires, you might say.
I wonder if he owns that bicycle.
Let's take another look. Here he goes. Well, I would say that the odds are he may have borrowed that also.
Well, he had to go to work, and
Yes.
he needed a ladder.
Now, on top of that, he was, we don't know if we need to call code enforcement, but apparently he was going to build something because he stole a bunch of 2x4s also from the construction of the new building.
Well,
Had him a big pile. I don't know how many trips this guy made with the bicycle.
But it was all on.
But he had them all in the woods he had to come back and get later. If he'd just get a job, he wouldn't have to worry about any of this.
No, people would actually put that on a trailer and bring it to your job site.
That's
You wouldn't
correct.
have to take it. It's one step at a time. Right now,
J-O-B.
we don't know what that's going to be. Do you know what job that's? I mean, what business that's?
I do not.
But we'll find out.
It reminds me of, like those little strip malls that we've got up there where
Yeah.
Starbucks is now. And then like up by Winn-Dixie, well, it's not Winn-Dixie anymore, but by the liquor store going toward Coca-Cola. It's a little strip mall.
Yeah,
It's going to
yeah.
be something, I think,
of that little
similar to that.
A little for business strip mall
That
or
was
something.
used to be the Econo Lodge where all the people that done those kind of things stayed at. Almost said something else. Amazing.
You
how-
talking about they charge by the hour facility?
the truth will set you free. That was, and they tore it down. Thank heavens.
Would
that
you like
one-
1 hour, 2 hours, or overnight?
That's about what was going on there.
Yeah.
And it's gone now. And then after it closed down, homeless were staying in it. Y'all know how that works. And so that's been taken care of. We sent out condolences this morning.
Man, good man, good
Sure
man.
have. A former state trooper has passed away. Eddie Michael Sr. He was a lieutenant with the Mississippi Highway Patrol. He has passed away. That happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
He was 74 years old. We pass our condolences to his family. And during this time of grief, we certainly think of you. That's a tough one there.
Visitation is to tonight from 6 to 7 at Barry Gardner. So prayers are going to be with with that family. Tough time, we know that.
It is. Our thoughts are with you. Let's talk about the homecoming parade. We brought that up earlier. Let's take a look here at the parade route of what's going to be coming up this afternoon as we go to the City Meridian. Thankfully, I'm glad they sent that to us here.
Yeah.
Temple Theater, it will start lineup, kind of like the Christmas parade there on 25th.
Yep.
Come down in front of the temple, hang a right-hand turn, Clyde, and go by the Doughboy Monument up through here and switch around and come back to 25th. So that's what we got there.
So going to be a good one.
Yep.
Look forward to that. Going to be great for these people that want to go back and celebrate their alma mater and the class that's graduating this year. Good luck to Wildcat football.
I don't know the answer. I'm not setting you up. I'm just asking. Do you happen to know who they're playing for homecoming?
I don't. Let's see if we can find out who they're playing for a homecoming. Let's see.
Odie's investigating. We'll see here in a second there.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Meridian Wildcat schedule. Right now we're 2-3. So Friday we play Pearl.
Okay.
So Meridian versus Pearl Pirates is what it looks like. So I don't know. I wonder if we can pull up Pearl and see. Pearl is. Oh, well, they're 1-4.
Okay.
So there's a chance
We may win.
we're 2-3. And they're 1-4. This ought to be a good game.
Yeah.
So, right there and meet Meridian Wildcats.
Stacy knew that before we even got it out.
Yeah, before even Uncle Google had it. Chad had it. Of course, we knew Chad Acton was going to have that information.
Pearl High School. What are the Vegas odds? Are we leaning toward Meridian High?
Meridian, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with Meridian on that.
Hey, if you hadn't had a chance to vote in this yet, let me show you how this looks on the page. As you go to our page here, you pull this up. Here's the Scotty Ray Report. And if you'll notice here, here's this varsity link here. It's our first annual varsity awards. And you click on this, and let's go here and do this. And this is just how it all goes down. And you can come in here and vote. This will go on through the 24th. Your team's leadership. Let's see what we got under leadership here, who got nominated here. Best head coach. We got the top 10 that were voted on. West Lauderdale football, Southeast, Charlie, Lamar volleyball, Jake Looper, West Lauderdale softball. So who is the best coach?
Yeah, y'all tell us and make your voice heard.
We got the best assistant coach also. We got them from Lamar all the way down to West Lauderdale. Union getting in there. Russell, athletic director, that's in there. Sportsmanship award. Locker room leader. Woohoo!
Hey, a little bit of everybody.
So make sure to cast your vote. Teams, the whole 9 yards, you'll find it there. Scroll through that and vote on that. Somebody's going to walk away the head of that. We wish luck to each and every one of them that are participating in that. That's good.
And good luck to Riley, who plays the Forest Bearcats for homecoming. Thank you, Margie.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is homecoming time for a lot of teams, isn't it?
It is. I think West Lauderdale and all them was that last week?
Must have been because I hadn't seen any toilet paper this week.
Yeah, I know. He got rolled.
We ain't got that picked up yet.
So have we heard how much toilet paper that's being donated to Newton County SO and Neshoba County SO?
Hadn't heard a word.
For them, and we hadn't seen pictures. Which one is going to attack first?
We ain't heard a word yet.
Which one's going to get the first toilet paper throw? Is it going to be Newton?
Well, I'm telling you, Newton's got all that wire around their little place.
It's a lot to roll.
It is.
Man, and then...
So you're telling me you don't think Neshoba County's up for it?
You know, this is going to be better than the alligator. This is going to be something to see who comes out on. We want to see who attacks first, and then who's got the best presented
Best toilet paper look.
Yeah. I mean, are they spending this much time collecting that much toilet paper?
I'm Laura King here at the Diabetes Institute. I'm a family nurse practitioner that is board certified in advanced diabetes management. Wanted to let you know that we're here right off of North Hill Street for all your diabetes needs. We are located right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we are open from Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We accept all types of insurances. Wanted to also let you know that we take care of type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. We'll do gestational diabetes patients as well as pre-diabetes. We have in-house lab. We also do a point of care A1C so that you will leave the clinic that day knowing what your A1C is. Again, we're here off of North Hill Street, right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we'd love to see you for all your diabetes needs.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
It's welcome back, your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie as we get this day underway. It is Thursday, nice 64 degrees this morning with a high of only about 85.
Not going to be too bad. A little cold snap in there.
It'll be perfect for Butler as they get ready for their festival. I hate we're not going to have any more. We're done with the series.
Full moon. Yeah.
We got to wait till spring now.
Get one more in there when it's a little nip in the air. I think it'd be good.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we'll see with that. I'm sure we got a lot of other activity. We're moving into the big time fall festival areas. We got a complete list of all of those also on our page. If you want to add yours to it, do that. You heard from Bud Brown yet? Does he read?
No, I hadn't heard from RW either. He's probably still in there counting his. He's kind of like Scrooge. He, counted his gold coins every day. I think RW goes in there and counts his. Both his girlfriends and his casserole stock.
We take a look back in history today. Today is the day that it all kind of wrapped up. The very last battle happened, Otis.
The American Revolutionary War.
Old George walked off the field, a hero, as they won the last American battle. 1781 is when that all went down. A lot of people get it confused. 1776, no, that's when it all kind of started.
That's when we decided we were going to have our own country.
The bombardment of Yorktown kind of come to an end there. I never got into any of this. Imagine. That was his big one, wasn't it, on his own?
Yeah.
John Lennon, he was born today back in 40 over in London, or somewhere close to it.
Over that way.
Yeah. 1950, this guy was, and it's just one of those songs that you can't get out of your head. Hank Snow.
I'm moving on.
Yeah, it was good. I like that. If you've never heard that, look that up there. No one's ever recut it to my knowledge.
Oh, I remember this guy.
Did you watch The Bodyguard?
Unfortunately.
But it's one of those that when I'm thumbing through, if I see it, I stop and watch it. It was one of Kevin Costner's better performances.
It was.
There. Robert Wool, is that how you say it?
That's what Wool.
And he ended up being the bad guy that was trying to take out Whitney Houston through the whole thing.
Yeah, and he was the manager, wasn't he?
Well, no, he was the guy that used to be in the Secret Service with him, you remember, and he kept moving around jobs, and that's how he caught it. He asked him who he was taking care of that night, and he gave the wrong answer. And Kevin Costner figured out he was the bad guy.
That's right.
Boy, there's a lot of weight on my shoulders, y'all.
Yeah.
This woman cannot.
Well, she can speak better than her husband could.
Yep.
God rest his soul.
Correct. Sharon Osbourne, born in 52.
She's still here because she said she was going to go back home too.
I think she did after he died. I think that did happen. Did you like this show?
I watched a couple of them because some of his antics were just funny.
I liked him in Wings.
And he's played in a few other. Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah. He was the monk.
He was a detective that was...
a monk. I never quite understood. It's like Quincy.
That was his last name. He wasn't a monk.
You sure?
His last name was Monk.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I must have missed that whole plot there.
He was just OCD, and he was germophobic.
I thought I always saw a bunch of nuns on there.
No.
Okay, well,
You was in the wrong TV show.
I mean, I can see, but I always thought he was a monk. That's what that meant. The monk that didn't wear the.
His
Wow.
last name was Monk.
It's amazing how you can realize you were wrong after 30 years.
See, even you can learn stuff on the Scotty Ray Report.
And I promise you, I thought that show, it was about him being a priest.
No,
It wasn't.
No, he helped the police department solve crime.
Man, that makes me feel bad there. The whole time. I thought
That's why the movie didn't make sense.
well, I thought it was like a play off the Father Dowling mysteries, where he was the preacher,
yeah.
the priest, and he'd solve crime.
Yeah, no.
Boy, I got showed up this morning. Tell me what this guy, he's been in a lot of shows.
He's better known by Elaine's boss.
Right. He was funny in that part.
He was, dry humor. He was funny.
Seinfeld. Did y'all remember watching this?
John O'Hurley.
He played that part very good because he was oblivious to anything else going on in the world except him.
Yeah, completely clueless.
And she played that part good.
Especially her dancing skills.
That, the ugly baby, and then the swimming pool scene are the ones that always.
It was cold.
Tell them you know about it. That was truly funny stuff there.
Yeah,
Seinfeld, the show about nothing, wasn't it?
Show about nothing.
What was that about the I can remember seeing just a moment of it about where she made the food kitchen guy mad, where they went and ate every day.
Oh.
Or which one made him mad?
Yeah, and he thought, you'll get out. Oh.
He wouldn't serve them any soup or anything.
Yeah. I can't remember who said something, but they said something.
Do you remember the episode of where Kramer was painting the road
The strip. He adopted that section of the street.
Repainting the lines.
For Kramerica.
Yes, that was it.
Or where the postman, he just got tired of delivering stuff and he
stacking it up. That really goes on, y'all.
Oh man, yes it does.
Do y'all remember? This was a pretty cool. It had two parts to it. Do you remember? You ever see a movie called Eddie and the Cruisers?
Yeah.
On the Dark Side.
Yeah.
And that's all I know of the song, but I do know that. The guy that played the lead character in that, Michael, is it Pierre? Is that how you say that?
Yeah, that's what we'll go with.
We're going with that. He was best known there. 1983 is when the first one come out. Ooh.
That's it. The soup nods. No soup for you.
No, that's it. No soup. I ain't lying. That was funny.
That was good.
They always came up with something that, like, was it the girlfriend that what was the main character's name? Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Seinfeld. They had the big hands, and they all.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't get past the hands. They were humongous. My oh my.
Oh, it was.
All right, listen. Oh, wait a minute. Hit the road, Jack.
Don't you come back no more, no more.
That went.
No more.
Ray Charles had a #1 hit back in 1961. I'm sure that y'all remember that.
And that was a good movie. What's his name played, and he did great in that movie.
He really evolved into Ray Charles.
He really did. He took on that role, and just talented to sit down and play the piano, completely blind. Now, he had a twin brother?
Yeah, if you go back to that Paul
his-
Harvey story.
And his brother died, and the day he died is the day Ray Charles lost his eyesight.
Well, the story with Paul Harvey, the way it went was they were taking a bath in the wash tub, and his brother drowns in the wash tub, and from that moment on, Ray Charles was blind.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, but I'm assuming, and God bless it, of anybody that has been cursed with that of being blind. You go back, there's Terry Gibbs, there's Ronnie Millsap, and I'm sure there's a lot of other famous people who have took a disability, that's the word, and overcame it.
Yeah.
That's, boy. And each one of these folks that I've ever met that had this, you take Ronnie Millsap, he had such a sense of humor about it. I can remember sitting in the back seat, and him and Debbie was driving. He was in the front seat. And
He was driving?
No, he was on the right, and he goes,
Oh.
"You running the red light, stop!" It scared everybody to death in the car. He had a sense of humor.
Well,
But-
and that's how you live with it, I reckon.
And then, you know, of course, you learn how, because you can't see, you learn because people will take advantage of you. You learn what money felt like.
And I think you've got to have someone you really trust to take the money out of your wallet and stamp it with Braille. So you know, okay, that's a 1, that's a 5, you know, so everything was stamped. So if you wanted to pay for something, you knew what you were handing them.
And Nancy's right. It was Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, that's right.
I was really, really stressing there trying to figure out what his name was. But that was a fantastic show. And every time I hear, "We can't go on together with suspicious minds," I think of the divorce and what ultimately destroyed Elvis. The man loved her, and they couldn't get along for whatever reason. And I attribute...
Yep. And
all
putting
that.
a trust in a doctor to help you get through, and the doctor just continues to throw stuff at you, and you continue to.
And he believed in the man.
He did.
Do you remember Blue's Clues?
Unfortunately, that
Oh, come
played
on
at
now.
the house with the Mickey Mouse Club and
This guy
SpongeBob.
showed back up. If you remember, he just abruptly quit the show. Kids were like, "Whoa, what happened to Steve?"
Yeah.
Well, he went to college and just, I mean, it was a decision of, "I'm leaving today. Bye. See y'all." But he was born in 73, the original Blues Clues, your handy dandy notebook.
Yeah. Listening from Macomb. Thank you, Nancy. We appreciate y'all watching from Macomb.
Let's see. Oh, do you remember the song back in 82?
Oh, of course.
Poncho was a bandit man, as we go back for Willie and Merle. That was good stuff there.
Man,
October
that
9th.
was.
Hadn't heard that in a while there. Oh, I love this show.
That was good. That was good.
That old girl come bouncing out of this birthday cake and didn't know anything was going on. Tassels, if I remember right.
I think she did have a tassel or two.
Under Siege, and that was really, he was just the cook.
He was just the
cook. Under Siege, I remember that. 1992. Lord, that's been 33 years ago.
Well, you did have to throw that in there, didn't you?
And they ain't made a movie as good since. None of his. You think about what they do now in comparison to what, there ain't been no new ideas.
And I liked it because that was the year that I got my honorable discharge from serving in the United States Navy.
93? 92?
92.
Well, congratulations there.
Whoop, whoop.
It was 93 the following year. Vince Gill would have a #1 hit with One More Last Chance. That was the big joke that same year there of George having to ride the lawnmower because his wife took his keys. He had a little drinking problem there that was going on, and Nancy nipped it in the bud.
Yeah. You're going to stop this.
We'll be right back. More to come. Scotty Ray Report.
Butler Fest gets underway Friday night at 6 o'clock with the Livestock Band. The Aaron Coker Band takes the stage at 9 o'clock. The fun continues Saturday beginning at 10 o'clock with the Chris Shepard and the Sundowners, Scott McQuaig and the Tomcats, Jack Moore Band, and Stone Sennett from Nashville. Over 75 vendors with arts and crafts and great entertainment for the kids. Butler Fest this Friday and Saturday night in Butler, Alabama. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, has tons of lawnmowers to choose from. A big selection of zero-turn lawnmowers, power washers, and even barbecue grills. Step inside the store and see their complete line of Liberty safes along with those Browning safes. A large selection of Louis Vuitton purses along with satin shirts and bead sets. And tons to choose from for the outdoorsman in your household. And always a great deal on any type of jewelry you're looking for. And a private lobby for pawns for your confidentiality. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn.
Looking for a deal you can't pass up? Right now, drive off in a quality used car for just $299 down and only $299 a month here at Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Meridian. That's right, good reliable cars packed with features at a price you'll love. $299 down, $299 a month. Look, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer that our customers have taken advantage of for years now. Come see us today, Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Meridian.
Let's face it, accidents are going to happen. If a deer jumps out in front of your car, go see my friends and professionals at Chet's Paint and Body Shop in Center Hill. Chet can help you navigate through this confusing world of insurance by providing photo estimates to insurance companies and the right to choose the body shop of your choice. From a minor scratch to a major collision, Chet has you covered. Chet offers quality repairs by trained and certified technicians with a lifetime warranty on all repairs. That's Chet's Paint and Body Shop.
Each and every day we learn something new. Steve Burns, the guy that we were talking about there, Blues Clues, wrote the theme song to
Young Shelton.
I didn't know that.
That's pretty good.
And you know what? I never watched that show. Was it good?
I watched a couple of them, and it wasn't like the real Shelton, but it was. He had his funny parts. And then Steven Seagal lives in Russia, doesn't he? Friends of Putin. Well, so Steven Seagal lives in Florida, and he's a cop.
He's got a TV show too with that, doesn't he?
I'm not sure if he
did
does
for a
or not.
while.
He
Anyway,
did for a little while, but now he is the special representative for Russia, U.S. cultural links.
Boy, that's a tough one to say.
So he's working for the United States doing something. Now, I don't know if he has to spend his time in Russia or if he can do that from here. But I'm going to look into that, Miss Wally, and see. That's pretty interesting. But, yeah, he's a special representative for that. So, pretty cool.
And, you know, we failed to mention the biggest
Louisiana, I'm sorry. Louisiana, not Florida. Louisiana cop, yeah.
He does good. But we failed to mention the biggest news that has happened all day. And let me see if there's a headline on Fox News with this. Peace to the Mideast. As we look at, here's Fox News. Hamas accepts peace plan.
Yeah.
Monday, they will be returning all of the hostages. Can we get a hallelujah on that?
I mean, and the United States didn't have to get involved.
No, we didn't.
And that was something, the peace president.
That's what they're saying. This is a big, big deal. Now next, hopefully it will take this on over to the war.
To Russia and
Zelensky.
And get them to end their.
I had almost thought that this Gaza thing would continue.
But I'm glad they didn't. Susan from Stumpy Point, North Carolina, we appreciate you joining us each and every day.
Now, what I don't know is how many hostages are still alive and how many are deceased. And I think they're supposed to be returning the bodies of those.
That's right.
But I don't know the numbers. And maybe they haven't released those yet. But that's a huge, huge step there. What meeting was he in that little Marco came and interrupted him in his ear? You know, it was kind of like the George Bush moment.
Yeah.
That happened.
Got a problem. 733 days in captivity.
Wow.
That's a long time to be held captive.
It is.
Oh, man.
And the only thing that I can compare to that as a kid, if y'all remember that, the night that Jimmy Carter was leaving the office, they'd been there for a year, the American hostages. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
And then old Ronnie fired up some planes and went and handled it.
And that was before he was really president.
Yeah. It was like when the moment that it struck that he got it.
When I get here, Terry says heard 48 hostage and 20 deceased. And Joe, you're right. I mean, we'll find out Monday and see if they're going to hold to their agreement. So let's see.
I was glancing to see if anything else had come up about this that we weren't aware of. Joan Kennedy, we didn't bring that up, also passed away. That was Ted's wife. She has passed away at the age of 88 also.
Wow. Man. The old Kennedy family.
Sally watching us all the way from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, look at there. And Jason over here in Wichita Falls.
Well, that's what was that song? Long Distance Information. Touch from my call from Memphis, Tennessee. That was Chuck Berry that done that?
Don't get me wrong.
I think it was. And the name of the song was Memphis.
Amy, what you say? She'll know.
I'm thinking that. Wichita. I've been to Wichita Falls once or twice in my life as well. Jason, we appreciate you joining us there.
Yeah, Clarkdale Band will be competing this weekend at the Neshoba Central.
Well, good luck to both parties on that. I wish y'all luck on that.
And any other bands that are playing in this competition, y'all get out there and make sure you got your count step right.
You got to have the band there to make to keep the crowds lively. Everybody has their part, which makes all these wheels turn. It truly is. There's a lot of talent that comes from that. Listen, I was glancing here. I guess I've got all those major stories that we were going to talk about there. Do you remember that show called Johnny Rivers? That's it. Johnny Rivers done.
And yes, Memphis, Chuck Berry too.
And Chuck. All right. Saved by the Bell. Do you remember that?
Chuck Berry, then Johnny Rivers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did watch this.
Do you remember this girl?
I do.
On the left, she was the tall girl, and that was, I don't even remember his name. But they do these before and after pictures, and you see it on television. Occasionally there's a rerun, you'll walk by, and in your mind, everybody still looks like that moment that is frozen. Well, that moment is no more, Otis. Would you have known?
No.
I mean, she's not horrible or anything to look at, but it's just... No. I don't see the same youngster. Here she is today.
Now, if you showed them side by side, I can see the features in her face that show that. Where was you going?
You know what I want to do? I want to put a lampshade on her head.
She got them, don't she?
No,
she would fit with them stockings.
You know the lampshade from, it's over there. Grab that.
Yeah, that lampshade.
I mean, seriously, does she not look like that? Some things, sometimes.
You never know what all we keep.
Some things it just pops into your head and you can't hold it. And I thought, Slater.
Enterprise Volleyball plays in the third round of playoffs tonight.
Ooh, what we got there about Kim? What are you saying about Neshoba?
Yeah, Nova Scotia, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
And the other big thing was, I almost suspect, because Dolly, when she gave her message the other day, she went into, this is nothing serious, I've just got to take care of some things. She didn't seem worried, like, oh my gosh, anything like that. And then that little message from her sister, please pray. Well, normally when somebody does that, something done took a turn for the worst.
Yep.
Now, and I don't want to overrate this, but sometimes a sibling, it's their moment to shine.
That's right. I'll come out here and get my name pushed out a little bit.
It got so rough there that Dolly had to come on out and do a video and go, hey, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm going to live. All I got's a kidney stone. I just didn't want to say kidney stone. And she goes, I ain't dead yet.
What now? I ain't never had one. But I hear they'll throw you on your back.
I hear it's painful.
I do too. So,
and I don't know much more to say about that because I don't ever. Don't soft drinks, if you drink a lot of that nonstop without water, can cause it, or is it other things that can do it?
That's got a lot to do with it. I'm not sure what all causes it. I just hope that I don't get any.
What is Johnson, who is the Speaker of the House? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Did you hear the comment? And they would never do this at the NFL. They asked him what he thought about Bad Bunny, and he said, I really think they shouldn't do that, and they should have somebody as respectable as Lee Greenwood come out and sing God Bless the USA, make it a patriotic moment when the whole nation watches. They're not going to do it. But Lee Greenwood said, hey, if he gets a call, he'll be glad to come on down to the Super Bowls and sing that for everybody.
Well, there's another thing. We don't know what he's singing because it's not in English.
No, and we didn't understand last year or the year before that one or the year before that. It just increasingly gets worse.
I pretty much, I used to sit down and watch every game that came on. And then I'll watch some of my Saints and I'll watch my Kansas City. Here's the thing. If that Yahoo comes on there, I promise you, NFL, I won't be back.
Well, I ain't been back.
And you have been done.
As much as I like Dak, I like the Dallas Cowboys. I just, you kneel, I ain't got nothing for you. And I'm done. I hate to be that way, but...
and I call on everybody. If this Yahoo comes up here, They just spat in every single one of you.
Well, he's coming. That's going to happen. They're looking at this as you have to, on their side, they're trying to get as much bang for the buck as they can.
Well,
because more controversy causes more people to watch. Like, what's his name had the night show that had no ratings, to where his first couple of nights people watched.
Yeah, but then it went back down to 0 again. I say start now and end it. And I may just do that, because if that's what you're going to do, ain't no sense in me watching for the rest of this year and then pick it back up. I just cut it on off, be done with you.
That's what's going on there.
I'm through with it. You're not going to bring something like that into the United States, where we have controversy enough.
What did you see where Bad Bunny was at a Yankees game and they played the national anthem and he wouldn't stand? He just sat there.
Yeah, snatch a knot in his head. I'm telling you, that's the people. If you don't like America, what are you doing coming to America's pastime big show of everything? Look at him. Escort his butt out of there. I'm done. I'm not just boycotting the halftime show. I'm talking about the whole thing, and you understand that everybody together. You saw what had happened to somebody else.
It's something about football to where people.
College is coming. No, I don't agree with everything they're doing there.
But
yeah.
I ain't got much for the NFL anymore. That's just my 2 cents for what it's worth. Odie, we got any birthdays there?
Well, y'all held on. We didn't have a whole lot yesterday or the day before, but y'all piled them on today.
What we got?
We got Michael Herring, a.k.a. Rebar. Happy birthday, brother. Merritt Berry, Paula Richards, Katie Grisham, Susan Henry, all having birthdays. Got a text, and I was in a meeting, so I cut my phone on silent, and I forgot to turn it back on, so I didn't get this message to put it out. So yesterday, Trey and Laurel Hunt celebrated 13 years of wedding bliss, so happy birthday. Mickey Roberts and Ricky Roberts are having birthdays today. Harvest Wood turns 11. Bailey Clay, 36. Tommy Irby's got a birthday. Bryant and Felicia Chisholm celebrating 26 years together. Devon Stedman, 28 years old today. And Marianne Arnold having a birthday today. So happy birthday and a happy anniversary to each of y'all out there. Hope we didn't miss anybody. Of course, that's possible.
No, give them to us. We'll add them later. Kentucky, on a closing note, and this happened somewhere near us, I don't know, a couple, 4 or 5 years ago, to where a sheriff was arrested for DUI. The problem here in Kentucky was this makes number 3. Oof. He was driving his tractor drunk once. Back in December, he was driving his patrol car drunk again. And now he's in a neighboring county driving 110 drunk.
Have you seen that little sitcom stuff on online? It's got Steve in it. I know my rights. Have you seen it?
I don't know who Steve is.
All right, y'all look up Steve. I know my rights, and watch some of the videos that's out there. It's pretty funny, kind of like that right there.
Okay. Well, that's what happened there. A rundown of all of our biggest stories that's happened nationwide this morning.
I don't mind if Terry says Major League Baseball does Spanish broadcast too. I don't mind that a bit. We have a lot of Spanish-speaking people that understand Spanish better than they do English. They're American citizens, and they can probably understand more of the ball game under Spanish. But they've got their own little channel that does the Spanish broadcasting. But you're bringing the main entertainment and somebody.
I know where you're going.
And shoving it down our face.
Trump issued, I don't know if you're aware of this, Univision, which carries a lot of this, in a deal that went south, cable companies right now, and it was taken off the air temporarily, and he's told them, get it back on the air immediately. So we'll see where all that goes.
What it needs to be, yeah.
But a lot of that goes on there. But here we go. All right, we need to close out. Have you had a chance to find us one?
No, but that's what this fancy dancy little old app right here is going to take us to 1 John 1 verse 9. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just and will forgive us our sins and purify us from all unrighteousness. We've just got to confess him and ask if he'll forgive us. But remember, if somebody does you wrong, you've also got to forgive them, or our Lord and Savior will not forgive us. And that's tough,
It is.
you know, to deal with that, knowing that we've got to be like Erica Kirk. Man, that is powerful. That is powerful to forgive. Not forget, but forgive. But Lord said, confess our sins, and He will forgive us. Man, that's powerful. Y'all have a wonderful day. Friday's coming, and the whole gang will be here. Till then, remember, we love you. Have a wonderful day.